Alright, here we go. Third time's the charm. Hello, everybody. I make levels here. Today we are taking a look at Surge Rebel. No, it's Rebel Surge. So, I really wanted to make this video because a lot of the reviews and comments that I saw for it were overwhelmingly positive, and I just had a few issues with it that I kind of wanted to go into detail on that I can't normally do in a text-based review. So, not saying the other people are wrong to have a good time with it, I just had a whole different thing. Alright, so first things first. Oh, by the way, I've done this, I've played through this like 6 times, so this isn't a blind playthrough. So first things first, we start off in a room with a window that we need to get through, and we get through it by throwing a prop through it. Multiple props work for this. The chair works. There's like a weird, I don't know, whatever this is, like a radio, like a car stereo thing. There's some computer monitors up here to do it. Probably some like buckets and stuff. Anyways, this is never done in stock Half-Life 2. Maybe it's not a huge deal given that the majority of people playing Half-Life 2 mods now are, you know, they have this knowledge set. They know that Windows will break. But there's gonna be someone out there that does not, and you're assuming players' knowledge that they know how to do this. And someone out there is gonna end the mod right here. They're gonna be like, well, I'm stuck in this room, I don't know what to do. If they don't experiment and stuff. Alright, number 2. This crowbar is kind of hidden in the corner. I kind of missed it the first time. It's not really drawn attention to it. I kind of just like wandered by it and picked it up by accident. I'm not really intentionally getting it. I think this whole thing would work quite a bit better if breaking windows was with a prop was tutorialized or shown or something, just to make sure people know how to do it. But also that if the crowbar was shown, like, through here, through the window, so you know, like, oh, I need to go get the crowbar, which means the window is my blocking point, so I need to go do that. And, that's kind of it I have to say for that. This isn't really the designer's fault, but I really hate Mapbase's, punchy sound on crowbar impacts. I have no idea why they do this. It's like the normal crowbar hit react, but then it's another sound played on top of it. So, like, you can hear the normal hit against whatever that is, stone, you know? And it's the same with wood. I hate it. For whatever that's worth. This left side, it doesn't really register as, like, an obstacle in terms of, like, hey, I need to go that way. So the first time I came through here, I just immediately kind of passed by here and kept on going. There is the locked gate, but there's no kind of... This is the normal, like, cannot use sound. The door is ajar, and you can kind of see, like, the flashy light and some sparks and stuff, but it still doesn't really kind of read as, like, oh, that's my destination. I obviously can't get through the door right now, so I need to go over here. I just kind of beelined right past it, and it didn't really register as a thing to block. Gravity gun in the corner of the room. This is another thing I kind of sort of missed the first time. I kind of came in here and I was like, alright, I don't see anything, and I kind of like left. I did a quick scan, I didn't really see it. I know it has the orange glow, but I don't think the gravity gun should be relegated into the corner of a room in a mod. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Anyways, now that we have our guns, we can progress. Into the elevator. So, we have a couple dead guys here, no context, have no idea what's going on with them. They're just kind of dead for no reason, I guess. There's no story behind it, I guess. The generator thing, missing the gear. I'm not a fan of like an A-B type puzzle where you have a lock and a key and then you just get the key and open the lock. That's kind of how I learned this terminology of what an A-B puzzle is. There's one thing that's the blocking thing, and then there's the one thing that's the unlocking thing. I know Valve does this, so this is kind of a personal thing for me, I guess. But in the same way that the window to get the crowbar is kind of like a 1-2 step process, you know, like I would really rather have this be expanded in terms of like a small minor, like not super complex puzzle, but like, alright, I need a gear. I see the gear, but it's behind a thing, so I need to go through a vent and unlock a room to get it, you know, just something more involved than I need a thing and then go Easter egg hunt for that thing, if that makes sense. Every other time I played this, I was able to just run right past this zombie. I didn't really realize that it was on a timer, I guess, after, I don't know, maybe entering here or something. Every other time I was just like, whoop, and by the time I'm like right around here, this zombie comes out, and so I'm just like, alright, you're not even worth dealing with, because he's completely optional to bypass. And I assume most players will play that way, like they're not gonna stand in a doorway talking about gears and puzzles and stuff. Alright, there's quite a bit of stuff going on in this next part that I want to talk about, so I'm going to be quiet the first time, and then see if you can guess what my problem is with. You see what it was? I'm gonna go through this one more time, I guess. There's multiple things on top of each other. I died. Alright, so first things first. We have rebels running from the right side of the screen to the left side of the screen, shooting zombies. It's very important to note. We have a Strider to the right, very loud, so you can it dominates the soundscape of the thing. We have the Citadel, and then we have drones with mines coming in the opposite direction. So, I feel like I'm being pulled in multiple directions by the stuff here. We got the rebels running to the left from the right, so they're leading me this way. And then you have the dominating audio device, which is the Strider shooting at stuff. Very hidden over there, very ninja Strider over there, with the wing of the Citadel. And then nothing is down here. There's no supplies or anything. There's no reason to come down here. The way to progress is to the left, where the other the drones with the mines come from. So it just feels kind of like directionless. Like I'm not really I don't really know what's going on. It's like, which way? It feels weird that they're shooting at zombies, because these two zombies and the head crab are the only kind of that kind of enemy type. Everything else in here is Combine, so it's a bit odd. Like, these might as well have been CPs, I guess, that they're shooting. I'm not too sure why they're not. And then the mines. I'm gonna get it out of the way here. There feels like there's way too many mines in this mod. Sometimes they're useful, sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're in, like, I'm just running between combat encounter to another combat encounter, but there's mines in there, presumably to just like slow me down and kind of pad out the amount of time it takes me to get through it. And it's mildly annoying for me anyway.
Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Assemble. Stop. Contain.
Can never hit that guy with this mine anyway.
Look out, Freeman!
Attention all ground protection. Judgment waiver now accept. Is discretionary.
Ooh, never done that before. Alright, so this is kind of one of the first places where I got slightly destroyed on my initial playthrough here. You can see I got 16, I got a battery from somewhere. Did she give me a battery? I don't know, I had like 50 health. I ran out of pistol ammo, so I only have SMG, and then like my cover positions is way back here. And it's kind of hard to hit these guys with an SMG from that length, from that distance. The item economy in general throughout the entire mod feels pretty on the sparse side, and I'm playing on normal. There's a weird thing, I don't really know what he's doing in regards to difficulty giving either more or less supplies. I haven't tried it out to see how that works, but I'm only playing on normal. I'm not expecting to have, you know, a super difficult time, but it kind of happened that way.
Alert. Community ground protection unit. Local unrest detected. Assemble. Administer. Pacify.
We're looking to join you, Dr. Freeman. Wait for me, Dr. Freeman.
Alright. This was the second place that I got sort of destroyed on my initial playthroughs through here. One of these, or multiple of these guys, I don't really know which one. One of these is a medic who will heal me up, and they immediately died. And then the other people, you'll notice they follow me very close. They are all up in my grill, touching my bum and everything. And I hate how close they are, so I was getting into, like, I'm shooting at somebody and I'm trying to move, and then I'm getting blocked by people, so I'm taking unnecessary damage. I know you can set the distance. I'm like 80% sure. I haven't done a lot of stuff with NPCs, friendly NPCs. But I'm pretty sure you can set their follow distance, like based on small, like short, medium, or long, or whatever. And these guys, I'm assuming they're on short. They are very close. Get out of my way. I'm trying to use a shield. There's the medic. Yeah, so, I mean, connecting to the previous combat encounter, like, there's no...
Judgment waiver now
I kind of would have expected, you know, like, health or ammo back here, or over here somewhere, you know. I think the only ammo or resupply is here? Like, right here?
waiver
Sorry, Doc.
now in effect. Capital prosecution is discretionary.
And then the health station and stuff.
Protection team
So,
evidence of uncivil activity
item economy
in this community.
was one of my was probably the biggest issue I had.
Contained.
I do like this space here. I like the aesthetic of all of it. I think your building facades are pretty nice, and the lighting is pretty decent, and, you know, pretty well leading and stuff. I like this, like, sort of tiered step sort of thing going on here. I kind of wish it was reversed, where you start high and then go down, so that you can have combat in the area and kind of like shoot at people and stuff.
God, I'm hungry.
Attention all ground protection teams. Judgment waiver
Maybe not.
now
Ah, I forgot about these head crabs.
Gotta reload.
Alright, so there's 5 non-CP enemies. I'm not too sure why this grenade crate is here. There is a sniper coming up, but usually you throw down a grenade crate where there's like a grenade puzzle to solve, and you know, you don't want the player, you want to protect the player like just throwing all their grenades in a corner and then being stuck. But there is not, I don't think. Or at least I haven't found any kind of like secret grenade puzzle or anything. And then it's not even applicable later on because there's a level load right here before the next sniper section, and then at the end of the sniper section there's another grenade crate. So I'm not too sure what that's for. It confused me.
Doesn't anyone care what I think?
This is the part where all of my NPCs died because, you know, sniper.
Unrest procedure code is now in effect. Inoculate. Shield. Pacify. Code. Pressure. Sword. Sterilize. Protection. Alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity.
Only one died this time. Hooray. Saved 75% of you. Congratulations. Another thing, you know, like, snipers hit really, really hard. I would super expect there to be health. I guess there's health over here. Never mind. Maybe that's okay. I completely missed this, I guess we're not there yet. Never mind. Maybe there could be health or something back in here after the sniper. I kind of forgot that there was this playground thing that we have to get through first. This is the health station that I completely missed. I totally missed this, like, every single time I played this, except for, like, the last 2, maybe? I got the crate, and then I immediately just kind of like, whoop, and completely missed that. I kind of wish this was in the combat area here for the ending. Alrighty. So
If I could live my life over again, I'm with you.
trying to think of how I should phrase this. I'm not crazy about this combat layout as an arena kind of thing. I don't think it's bad. It just seems kind of formulaic a bit, and it has a couple of small issues that I wasn't crazy about. But other than that, it's, I don't know, maybe it's just, It's me. Need help.
Ammunition depleted. Blood loss. Ammunition depleted.
Yeah, so one of the big things in this is that there are... Oh, I have no idea. There's like these 4 crates in the middle, near the giant penis in the middle of this square here. There's also... Get out of my way. There's also like some crates way over here in the back, and I feel like these are the most annoying of this entire setup. Like, nobody's gonna run way over here in the heat of battle, like looking to get away from someone, and then they're like, ah, there's crates here. I don't like that. And then there's this room on the side
Wait for me.
with some as well. But the entire... This combat fight sort of feels like a battle of attrition, because there's not a lot of high cover except in the very middle. So the outer ring becomes just way more dangerous. And then you have the enemies that stay at range, like just taking pot shots at you the entire time, because they don't seem to move up. And then the elites do drop the charge pulses, which I found out sort of on a subsequent playthrough as well. Which is an easy kind of like one-hit kill on the hunters. Where are the other two? Okay. So, yeah. Inner ring, more dangerous. Outer ring. Is there anything in here? Ooh, there is. There's 3 crates in here, even though this last bit of combat is completely sort of unnecessary, in my opinion, for this. What's I gonna say? it's kind of hard to quantify. Like, it's the hunters can't really go over these missing wall sections, so they're in very straight lines. They're very predictive. You can predict exactly where the hunters go. Just because their options are so limited. It's like an H with an extra thing at the end. It's a grid. It's basically a grid. There's no kind of like randomness to it. So every once in a while, like, a hunter will be kind of like surprise you if you lose track of it based on these high walls and stuff. But not often, I guess. This hunter chopper thing, I don't know why you did this. I'm assuming that like one of the playtesters like got to the end and they're just like, should there be like a helicopter in here? And then he was like, yeah, sure. The hunters and the combine, that was a way more intense kind of emotional peak in regards to like how difficult something is and how exciting something is, and playing, you know, hot potato with a hunter chopper is not very not very exciting in my opinion, especially since I'm assuming that hunter chopper is a he, I don't know. Equal opportunity combine hunter choppers. The chopper doesn't really shoot at you all that much. Very rarely, actually. And the rebels with rockets, they will totally kill this if you just go find a corner to hide in. You could hide in this room and let these guys kill it.
I'm hurt.
I guess they will follow you into the room. You'd have to be like out here or something near the door. But I don't know, just why is this a thing? There we go. Did we do it? Are we done? We're not done. And that's gonna be it. So, yeah. It failed the crash point, I guess, into the giant penis.
I can't believe this day has finally come.
I don't think it's bad. I think it's just kind of has some weird issues that probably could be ironed out. I like the aesthetic, as I said.
You're not supposed to be here.
Kind of really nails the Half-Life 2 feeling. And the lighting and the texturing is the set dressing is pretty nice.
And forget about all this until we meet again.
That's all I got for you. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, I guess. Take care. Bye.